Hey!
Hello everyone, my name is Jim Hannan. Thanks for coming out tonight. Some of you may recognize me from my recent HBO special. I was the guy Destiny was blowing in Real Hookers of Atlantic City. Destiny's name ended up being Frank. What a cock that girl had on her. So I recently stopping drinking and doing drugs. I used to do a lot of drugs, way back over there. So I recently stopped because I had no one to blame for the fucked up shit I do, and I found out that was the only time I was invincible. So it happened to my son. I got a call from the police. They said, your son smashed your car. I said, oh my God, was he drunk? No. Was he high? No, it just turns out he's a fucking idiot. What a beautiful audience we have here tonight. Look at all these, look at you two. You guys probably still fuck each other face to face, don't you? So the first time you guys had sex, was she good? Did you ever wonder how she got that way? How about giving head? She give good head? She's not one of them tip kissers, is she? Now guys, I'm going to go out on a limb for you. Because I know you'll never criticize a girl whose mouth is that close to your dick. But this is not sucking cock. This is not sucking cock. At least when I learned in prison, that wasn't sucking cock. Now, as beautiful as you are, I gotta admit I'd never leave my wife for her. I mean, I'd kill her. Just the other night, I was up late watching infomercials, dreaming of ways to kill my wife with the products. I mean, anyone can use a Ginsu knife, right? But you need a guy who can kill someone with slipper mops. I'm your guy. And then there's those green produce bags. I mean, she looked fresh for weeks. So I'm an amateur comedian. I suffer from a little bit of stage fright. So I have this home remedy, Percocet, Prozac, and Patron. And I must have overdone it the other night, because I wake up next to this awfully young-looking girl, and I'm concerned. But it turns out okay. There really is no age limit for passing out and pissing all over her. I planned on giving her 9 inches and making it hurt. For me, that'd be fucking her 3 times and slapping the shit out of her. I admit, there's no 9 when I measure my dick. There is an 8. That'd be 2 7/8. I mean, this thing looks like a fucking tuna can. So before every show, I'm home, alone, jerking off. Where's my masturbators out there? Let me see a show of hands. Woo! How come you don't have your hand up? She knows you jerk off. She just wonders who you're thinking about when you're jerking off. You thinking about her or her little sister? So I'm home alone jerking off. And my dog won't stop staring at me. I can't concentrate. So I change the channel and find something for the dog to watch. And he wanders off. And my wife walks in and catches me whacking off to the Westminster Dog Show. So while we're on the subject of deviant sex with animals, let's talk about the church. The last time I was in church, they married me, and I'm still pretty pissed at them over that. And then there's the differences between priests and acne. At least acne waits till you're a teenager to come all over your face. And there's a new Hispanic pope we have. He's an avid gardener. He has this watermelon patch behind the Vatican. Wait a second, that's not right. The watermelon patch is at the White House. Ooh, yeah, I know. You've been oppressed. I know. I got this 2-inch dick. I'm fucking depressed. So I almost died the other night. I was almost suffocated by my best friend. Yes, I'm talking about my wife's vagina. We went out, we had a few drinks. I snorted a little cocaine, had a little Viagra, and we got home and we got wrapped up in this 69. Now normally, somebody loses interest pretty fast and it turns into a 34 and a half. But she plants this warm, velvety love muffin on me. And it forms like this seal. And I can't breathe. Now normally I can hold my breath longer than I can hold my, you know. But not the other night. So I can't breathe, I'm getting a little concerned. And she leans forward and pulls this anal bead out of my ass. Let's pause for a second here. I mean, this isn't about the anal beads. I'm picturing my wife, I'm picturing my kids have to identify the body. My wife is all distraught in the next room, having just vagina killed me. I got this glazed pussy donut face going on. Cocaine, alcohol in my bloodstream, half a string of anal beads sticking out of my head. I mean, this is not a pretty picture. So when she leans forward to pull one of the anal beads out of my ass, I catch her breath. And I get this like Michael Phelps rhythm going on. Anal bead, breath. Anal bead, breath. And I think something's fishy going on here. No, not that. Is my wife trying to kill me with the late night product, Permaseal? Did she Permaseal her pussy?
Plastic bags on the side.
So during the day, I come from one of the most hated professions there is. I'm a car salesman. Number 3 on the most hated list. Number 1, child molesters. Number 2, lawyers. Number 3, car salesmen. I mean, rapists are number 4 on the list. At least with a rapist, you get laid. All you ever get with a car salesman is screwed. So I had this customer come in, ask for a manual transmission car. I said, we have it in red, green, and brown. I said, why don't you call your wife, see if she'd like to stick in the brown. So I've been married 30 years. We recently celebrated 30 years of marriage. No, don't clap. I've only been faithful for 2 of them. I'm only kidding. I've only been married 29 years. So me and my wife are having that same old argument. Is oral sex and regular sex the same thing? My argument is, why are they priced differently? So we're at the same dinner table, and I had a little Freudian slip. I meant to ask my wife, honey, would you pass the salt? And what I said was, you fucking bitch, you ruined my life. recently went to this Halloween party, and we had to go dressed as an emotion. My wife gets into it. She gets this red dress. It's got these eyes shaped like a heart, and she goes as love. And I get this pear, and I cut a hole in it, and I put it on my dick. And when we get to the party, the host says, "You're supposed to come dressed as an emotion." I said, "I am an emotion. I'm fucking this pear." That's my time. Thanks for coming out. You've been a great audience.